Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. Thank you for healing, loving yourself, being kind to yourself, nurturing yourself, sharing that love, compassion, and empathy with the world. Thank you for, excuse me, oh my goodness. Sorry about that. Okay, thank you for showing yourself empathy and having gratitude for yourself and where you are in this world and on your journey and all that is. I'm eternally grateful for you, eternally grateful for you being here. Thank you for shining your light. Thank you for your love and your support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. My name is Nicole. Today's pick a card. This was a request from someone from the capital LOVE tribe. This person asks for a pick a card about how does your absence affect people, okay? So when you are no longer in someone's life, you have removed your energy or you moved in a different direction, a different path, how does that absence affect that person or the people involved, okay? So pile one. Okay, pile one. Seeing beyond. I don't know why I just heard messy. Like that just got really messy, me just pulling those cards like that. So I just heard messy, okay? Pile two, smoke and mirrors. And pile three, broken open. Okay, so timestamps are linked below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, that information is below also. Otherwise, thank you, and I'll see you in your reading. Hi, Pile One. Welcome. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, loving yourself, honoring yourself, and doing the work. My name is Nicole. Today, let's get into this Pile One. How does your absence affect people or the person? Maybe you have someone in mind, or maybe this is a group of people. I'm not going to restrict these messages that come down. So whatever comes down, I'm just flowing with it. So seeing beyond, and then we have 3 and 6, 36. That reduces to the number 9. You know, honestly, this could be 3 people, 6 people, or 9 people. I'm going to be honest here. And then 3 seems to be really significant here. We have a triangle. So this definitely could be 3 people. But how does it affect people? These people feel affected because it's almost like they could not see your value. They couldn't see your worth when you were in their presence. They couldn't see how important you were, how significant you were until you removed your energy, okay? It's like everything came crashing down, or just how for many of you, this could be like family. Honestly, I'm getting family, friends, and romantic partners. But I'm just like, what I'm really getting here is like these individuals could not see your value and see your worth and see the benefit of having you in their life until you've removed yourself. Many people for pile one, these individuals took you for granted. Okay, they took advantage of you, or they took you for granted, or they just always felt that you would be there, that you would be around, and they just didn't feel the gravity of it until you removed yourself and removed your energy. And these people, after feeling that, after you removed your energy and removed yourself, these individuals are now seeing how valuable you really are, how grateful they were to have a friend like you, a family member like you, a romantic partner like you. They're able to really see it now, and it's almost like these individuals are shook. I see 222. Okay, that could be significant for someone. It's like they're shook. It's like their whole world, they're seeing another dimension. They're seeing a new dimension. They're seeing a new layer of, or they have a new layer of consciousness, a new layer of awareness. Like, it's like unbelievable to them. They can't believe. I'm hearing fumble the bag. I'm hearing drop the ball. I'm hearing I really fucked up. Okay. Those are things that I just heard just like that. All right, let's get some more. Seven of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Two of Swords, the High Priestess, Two of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Star. Okay. So let's talk about the signs. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, this could be your sign, or this could be the individuals that, sorry about that, that, you know, that you removed your energy from. You take what resonates here for you. But it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could also be Aquarius, um, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or I'm also getting Leo or Sagittarius. It does not have to be, but again, you take what resonates for you. Okay, so how does your absence affect people? It's pretty much what I was just saying from just like that first card. It's like these individuals, pile one, they took you for granted. Like they did not see your star quality. They didn't see the gift that it was to have someone like you in their life. They didn't see how valuable you really were. What I'm getting here for some of you, these individuals were either defensive with you. Okay, I'm getting a few things. Okay, some of these individuals may have been defensive with you. Some of these individuals may have been very triggered by you. For some of you, some of these individuals were just dimming your light, or wanted to dim your light, or wanted you to think that you're not good enough, or wanted you to think that you're not enough, or wanted you to think that you're not worthy. For some of you, these individuals, they just did not treat you at the level that you should have been treated. It's almost like these individuals, they could see your worth. Like, okay, when I say they could see your worth, not maybe they could see your worth, more so like they could see the light in you. They could see that you had this quality within you, but they realized that you didn't realize your own power, or you didn't realize your own gifts. And then they exploited this, or they took advantage of it. It's like they could see that you had that something. They could identify that something that was in you. And it was like, because they could see that, and they knew that you couldn't see it. For some of you, they knew that you didn't know that you were a star, or you didn't know that you had it all, or you were very valuable. Like they realized, for some of you, these individuals realized you didn't know your worth. So they exploited it. They took advantage. They, you know, used that opportunity to have their way. That's for some of you. For some of you, these individuals did not take the time. They didn't feel like you were worthy of investment, or they didn't feel like you were worthy of giving to them what you almost like, you know what? Let me just say this. This is really interesting, Pile One, because these individuals, when you removed your energy, when I tell you you had these people shook, it's almost like I'm trying to get all of my thoughts together. Usually I'm able to just flow with my channeling and my words. And it's not me, it's these individuals. They still, for some of you, it's like you left a friend group, or you left a lover, or you just left family or whatever. And it's like these individuals are still shocked that you left. Like they never thought that you would move your energy away. They never thought that they couldn't call you. They never thought that, there would be a life without you. And it's like, again, going back to this card, it's like they're in another dimension, like they're in another world that they never thought that they would be in. And they're literally shook. I'm having a difficult time getting the words out because these individuals still don't have the words to express. They don't know what to say. They're really left puzzled, bewildered, insecure, defensive, angry. For some of you, these individuals are angry. They're angry at you. They're angry that you removed yourself. They're angry that they don't have access to you anymore. They're they're also feeling like they wish they had done things differently. But what I'm really getting is like shock and awe that you removed yourself. For some of you, they didn't feel like you were strong enough. For some of you, they didn't feel like you were smart enough. For some of you, they didn't feel like, you would step into your own power. These individuals that you have removed yourself from, they have now seen you step into your own power. They've seen you grow. They've seen you mature. They've seen you come into a different energy without them. And this is something that's also leaving them in shock and awe because they didn't expect this. They expected you to stay in the same place, or they expected you to be this person that still doesn't know their worth, or this person that doesn't know their value, or this person that continues to be taken advantage of. And there's a glow up here. Pile one, you've had a glow up, or you've leveled up, or you have just matured and you've changed. These individuals can see that you've changed. It's evident. It's not like it's a situation where this is not like they don't see it at all. No, they see it. For some of you, you've become the star. You've become the star of the show, the star of your own movie. Um, you've shown yourself, like for some of you, it could have been a romantic situation where you walked away from this person. This person did not want to commit to you. This person did not want to invest in a romantic partnership with you. And now you've walked away, you completely leveled up. And now this person is feeling, I keep hearing fucked up, like they're sick. They're sick, they're fucked up about the fact that they didn't invest in you, the fact that they overlooked you, the fact that they played you. For some of you, these individuals played you, or again, they just manipulated, they took advantage. They did not treat you at the level that you should have been treated. And so now they're stuck. For some of you, these individuals are stuck. It's like they're stuck in the moments of having you, stuck in in that energy of what was, what should have been, what could have been. It's like they're having a difficult time moving on. Let's get some more. This is really deep. Yeah, someone needs to hear this because some of you may have really had a difficult time moving on, and you had to heal and you really had to learn and grow. And this may be the thing that really, solidifies your healing and your growth from this situation. Now let's find out some more about this. Is about how it's really affecting these individuals, your absence, what's really being affected in their life right now. Imagination, relationships, failure, and pride. Okay. So this is, here we go. Relationships, pride. These individuals are having issues with their relationships in their life. They're not attracting. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. They're not attracting people that serve their highest good. And it's because of their pride and ego. These individuals have pride and ego issues, which was also a hindrance with their connection with you. And this is also continuing to cause them more issues. For some of you, this may not be for everyone, but this is for a few of you here. I'm getting this message that these individuals, you were meant to be that lesson. Like your connection with these individuals were meant to be lessons and a moment for growth and maturing and truth and clarity, things like that. And these individuals took the opportunity to take advantage and exploit it. They did not learn the lessons. They did not handle you with proper care. Okay. And so now they're in relationships where they are being abused. They are being taken advantage of. They are being manipulated. They are being cheated on. For some of you, they're being taken for a ride because of what they did to you. And I know that that's not what this reading is about, but like I said, I don't restrict messages. It comes down, it comes down. So this is a message for someone here that that some of the things that this individual or these individuals did to you, they are now reaping what they've sown. They are experiencing that within their relationships. And then a lot of it has to do with their pride and ego. Their pride and ego is being broken down because they did not, they have pride and ego issues. Okay. These individuals are dealing with failure. They're dealing with failure in terms of their, their career and opportunities and things like that. They're dealing with setbacks. They're dealing with roadblocks. They're dealing with opposition. Things are not flowing the way that they normally would for some of these individuals. Some of these individuals are very crafty, magician type energies that I'm feeling, manifestors. Things are just able to go their way. They're used to things clicking. They're used to things just moving in a certain way. And they can manipulate energy to go their way. Okay. And now, for some of you, since you moved, like I said, for some of you, you were a lesson in these individuals' lives, and they did not do what they were supposed to do. And not only did they not do what they were supposed to do, but they took advantage of you and manipulated you. So for some of you, these individuals are dealing with roadblocks and setbacks within their career, or just opportunities, period. Their abundance is being affected. And for some of you, they're having issues with their creativity. They're having issues with problem solving, with figuring out the next move, figuring out what they should do next, figuring out, how to get from one situation to go to the next, where as in the past, that was not an issue. Things would just move seamlessly. They didn't have those type of issues, and now they're dealing with that. So for some of you, this is like with you removing your energy and you healing, because I feel like many of you have been healing from this situation or these situations. Like, you removed your energy and you went into hermit mode to heal, or you've just been taking that time to pour into yourself. Okay. And so these individuals are now feeling that fallout. They're feeling like, that energy, like if you forgiving them and things like that, they're now feeling what they did to you, but it's coming through in different circumstances, and it's really tough. Okay. Now, this is going to be what they miss about you. What do they miss about you? I benefit with gratitude. I am peaceful. I honor animals with reverence. I embrace the all. Okay. So what do they miss about you? They miss your peaceful nature. Many of you were very peaceful, very kind, very yielding. Like I said, for some of you, these individuals took advantage of that. They took advantage of your kindness. They took advantage of your sweet like nature. Many of you are very empathic here. You're very empathic with all things, with animals, with people, anything that's living here, plants and trees. You are just very peaceful and calm and loving. And these individuals, again, they took advantage of that. And so they miss that. They miss that calmness. They miss that sweetness, that peaceful like nature. The way that some of you, you open these individuals up to a new world. Again, with that seeing beyond, you open them up to seeing things differently, to seeing the world differently, to looking at people differently. For some of you, you open them up to gratitude, to being grateful, to having, gratitude for, the journey, for life, for the higher power. They miss that. They miss you helping them, enlightening them, and helping them to see the world in a different perspective, to see things from a different angle, a higher perspective. They miss your level of like how grateful you were, how many of you have, again, this very, very beautiful energy that these individuals were not used to, but it was just this beautiful light. They miss the light within you. Some of these individuals now are dealing with a lot of darkness, and it's because of what they did to you, and not only what they did to you, but what they've done to other people. But for some of you, what I'm getting here is they miss how you are very open. For some of you, you're a free spirit, or you're very open, or you're very open to learning and doing new things, and you have an adventurous energy. They miss that. They miss how you would open them up to new things. You would open them up to new possibilities. For some of you, you were a muse, okay? You were a spark to their creativity. You were a spark to new ideas, new inspiration. They miss that. They miss the energy that you brought to the table to help them to create, or to help them solve problems, or to help them figure it out. Maybe you weren't giving advice. Maybe you were, maybe you weren't, but your energy would bring that would bring that to the table. They missed how they really miss that kindness and that sweetness and that purity within your heart. That's what I'm really getting. Like, many of you have this purity within your heart. You're very sweet. For some of you, you would just be very thoughtful. You would know what to say at the right moment. You would give a gift, or you would give your time. You would give your energy. They miss all of you. But that's really what I'm getting with embrace the all. They miss all of you. And I'm really getting that many of you poured so much energy and time into this individual or into these individuals, and it went unnoticed until you moved away. And then it's like, whoa, pile one is gone and pile one is not coming back. Many of these individuals are now realizing that you're not coming back, because many of you have just moved on so much. You've grown so much. You've glowed up. There's no way you're going back to that. And these individuals know that. Okay, like it's very clear for them. Now let's get your final messages. Look at this growth. Wow. Love. Shining through. Wow. Endless possibilities. Wow, this is great. Okay, so your final messages. Some of you have new love coming in, and this could be romantic for some, but this may be like friendship, or for some of you, it could be like a coworker, or some type of relationship with a colleague that's bringing love and abundance. But for some of you, this is a romantic situation that's coming into your life. And whatever this is, though, this is saying that there's endless possibilities within these new connections, because some of you could be romantic and a new friendship. It could be both, but there's endless possibilities coming in that's grounding with these new connections that are coming into your life. And for some of you, it could just be multiple situations of love showing up. It could be, dating new people, things like that. Okay. So like I said, whatever this is, excuse me, there's endless possibilities here. And excuse me, all of a sudden my throat chakra started locking up. There's endless possibilities here. And this says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So see the good in all the possibilities that are coming in. And know that, again, it's endless. And it could go anywhere. It literally can go anywhere. It's like, it's going to be like I'm hearing floodgate, but it's going to be very open. This is different for everyone here, but I'm hearing a floodgate of opportunities, and it's going to be very open, and just be open to it. Allow yourself to be open, allow yourself to receive, and allow yourself to know that, again, you see the good things, good in all things, but growth is here. Your spiritual team is acknowledging your growth, that you are growing, and not only are you growing, you are shining. Many of you are glowing. You are radiant. You are shining your light very bright. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So this is saying, again, you are growing. Your consciousness is growing. Your level of awareness is growing. You are becoming more enlightened of yourself, more aware of yourself, more aware of your emotions, and more aware of your journey and your place in this world. And it is shining very bright. Many of you, your light is being upgraded. The more you grow within your consciousness and your awareness, your internal light, your internal self, all of this is growing and it's shining. And you will be attracting more abundance and more opportunity to you and more good things. See the good in all and show gratitude for all of this, because more good things are coming to you because your light is shining bright. So that means your vibration is going up. It's going up really high. And when your vibration is really high, you're attracting a lot of amazing things. And it's endless. The miracles are endless. Possibilities are endless. It doesn't just stop at one, doesn't just stop at two. It can continue to go to infinity and beyond. Okay. So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Take care of yourself. Honor yourself, love yourself, cherish yourself, be kind to yourself, be empathetic with yourself, patient with yourself, nurture yourself, pour into yourself, okay? And continue to shine your light very bright and pour into other individuals in an equal and balanced way. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 2. Welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love Experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself, for loving yourself, for healing yourself. All right, let's get into this, okay? Oh my gosh, all of a sudden it's like my throat wants to lock up. So, okay. How does your absence affect people? Okay. Well, one thing, it affects them with their communication. Okay. Because it was like all of a sudden, it's like I just almost felt like I couldn't speak. So it affects their sense of communication. Maybe what I'm getting is like they have a difficult time communicating to you how it really makes them feel because they feel things very deeply and they don't know how to communicate that or they don't want to communicate it, maybe because of pride or ego, or I'm also getting just like they block that sense of communicating it, but it's like that energy transfers into other ways, okay? But with the smoke and mirrors here, this is saying that it's a mirage, okay? They try to act like it's not affecting them. These individuals try to act like, it doesn't bother them. Nothing's bothering them, that they're just Teflon Don, like, you know, it's no big deal. They can just continue on their path, but that's not true, okay? For some of you, these individuals could numb because like numb with drugs or numb with alcohol or they may smoke too much or whatever, like they do things to try to cope. What I'm getting is for some of you, these individuals or individual whoever's on your mind or whoever's coming up in your energy right now that you feel, they do things to cope with your absence. Okay. So, like I was saying, they may smoke too much, they may drink too much, they may use too many drugs, or they may eat too much, or they work too much. There's like addictions here in order to cope with your absence. Okay. For some of you, though, what I'm also getting is like with this butterfly here, it's like, they do transform, or your absence has prompted them to do some type of transformation, to change in some type of way. Now, I'm not saying that this is a positive change, but it could be. But it could also be, a negative change, unfortunately. But there is some type of change that happens through the absence of you. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like they're forced to look in the mirror. They're forced to look at themselves. They're forced to, or even if it's like they don't want to, at some point it's happening. And this is why the smoke and mirrors are here. Like they try to distract themselves with doing different things, working too much, drinking too much, whatever the situation is. But it's like at some point they do look in the mirror and they realize, okay, either they messed up or they took you for granted or whatever the situation is. Now let's get some more information. Let's find out some more. How does the absence affect pile two? Or pile two's absence affect Seven of Pentacles? This came out for pile one as well. So let's see what else. Strength. Four of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. The Sun. The Hierophant. Two of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is some big cards coming out. Temperance and Ten of Cups. Wow, okay. Very interesting here. Some major arcanas that have come out here. This is a lot of powerful energy here. You, pile two, have powerful energy. Very powerful. These individuals have powerful energy as well. This is why I was getting that transformative energy. Like many of you are a catalyst. You leaving these individuals, removing your energy was a catalyst for growth and change. Okay. For some of you, it's like these individuals have now taken the opportunity to look within. Now, this is not for everyone. For some of you, what I'm getting is there's some type of level of growth. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that, these individuals have completely turned their lives around, but what I'm getting here is like, there's some levels of growth here. Okay. And this is because you removed your energy. your absence is deeply felt, okay? Your absence is felt so deeply where it's like when you removed your energy, you took the sun away, you took the light away, you took the happiness away, you took the love away. For some of you, I mean, again, this could be family, this could be friends, this could be romantic partners, but I am definitely getting a big romantic partner energy here. But you take what resonates because it definitely could be family also or friends. But you took the peace, you took the balance. For some of you, you were very inspirational within these connections, inspirational where you helped this person or these people feel more powerful, stronger, healthier. For some of you, like I was saying, these individuals, maybe they weren't struggling with addictions or coping mechanisms when they were with you, but when you removed your energy, they started to relapse or fall back into old habits or fall back into what they used to do. And they feel very left out in the cold. They feel very rejected. They feel very angry. For some of you, you removing your energy brought out that sad, lonely inner child, okay? Sad, lonely inner child that felt rejected, that felt abandoned, that felt alone. Okay, I keep getting alone. So these individuals or individual, let me talk about the signs. I don't want to, but these individuals feel alone since you've been gone. I keep hearing since you've been gone, since you've been gone. For some of you, these individuals can't seem to let it go that you have removed your energy. It's almost like they're going over it over and over and over again, like what happened, how did this happen, how did they get to this place, how did it go from this point to this point. But the signs are Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and also Virgo energy and Capricorn. Okay. But these individuals, and this could be your sign or these individual signs, okay? But these individuals really feel sad. I mean, it's almost like you see here with the strength card how he's trying to learn how to walk again. It's like having to learn how to do life without how to, okay? Having to move on without how to, having to be, move on to a new romantic partnership or move on to a new friendship or move on to whatever without how to. Many of you, you were like a lucky charm. You were like that inspiration. You were like that hope. You were like that person that, these individuals could call on. Like I said, some of you, these individuals have throat chakra blockages or communication issues where it's like if they wanted to, because I'm getting the energy that some of these individuals want to apologize, but it's almost like they don't know what to say. It's almost like I said, for some of you, these individuals are like replaying what has happened, what occurred, what went on over and over and over again because they don't know how to apologize to you. They don't even know where to begin. That's what I'm getting for some of you. For some of you, these individuals feel it's like their coping mechanism is to act like they're not bothered. Like, say for example, this is an ex-lover. Their coping mechanism is to act like they've moved on to a new relationship or they've moved on dating, they're moving on, dealing with new lovers, but they still think about you, they still reminisce about you, they still miss you. For some of you, these individuals think about you when they're intimate with their new person. I'm going to be honest here. I don't restrict these messages. What comes down comes down. So for some of you, if this is an ex-lover here, this ex-lover thinks about you when they're with their current partner or the new people that they're dealing with. They think about you when they're intimate with that person. They have to visualize you in order to get off. That's what I'm hearing. They can't get off with the person that they're with. If they need to get off, they have to visualize you. For some of you, it's like they miss how romantic you were. They miss how dreamy it was with you. They miss how you just provided this light and this hope and this inspiration that they no longer feel connected with. And for some of you, like I said, these individuals or individual wants to apologize, but they don't even know where to begin. They don't even know what to say. Okay, let's find out some more. Let's find out some more. And for some of you, there's someone that, like I said, wants to apologize and they want another chance. They want a do-over, I'm hearing. They want to start again. Okay, then this is going to be how your absence is affecting these people or this person in their life right now. Okay, forgiveness. This is what I was just talking about. Trust, loneliness. Okay, guilt. All right, so right now, these individuals or this person here, they're dealing with guilt and loneliness. Okay. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. I definitely do feel again, like I said, for some of you, these individuals or this person is growing. Okay. Now, again, I'm not saying that, they're totally different, they're totally changed. That's different for everyone here, but there has been growth. Okay. And it's because of you removing your energy or you leaving. Like I said, for some of you, this is a romantic situation. And so, but again, doesn't matter the situation. But with you leaving this person had to look in the mirror. This person had to look at themselves and dig deep into what is going on here. Because for some of you, you were that ray of sunshine. You were that ray of hope. You were that light in their life. And with you leaving them has now left them in that darkness. And they now are lonely. They don't feel good. They don't feel good about the path forward. And they don't feel good about how everything went down with you and them. So this guilt and this energy has now pushed them to grow, which is a good thing. But, these individuals are dealing with trusting themselves and trusting what's ahead. But also, again, some of you, these people have addictions, or this person has addictions, and they're trying to deal with their addictions. They're trying to deal with, like, being honest with themselves, like dealing with their emotions, like not overworking or not over drinking or not overusing drugs, like dealing with what they feel and, learning how your absence or other situations in their past has affected all of this. Okay. Um, I'm definitely getting someone's very lonely here. Okay. And, I'm not saying like I'm like trying to lay this on thick or anything. Okay. This is individual situations. Everyone, like I said, I don't restrict these messages, but someone is feeling very lonely. And even if they are in a new connection or they're with new friends or whatever the situation is, they moved on and it seems like they're living their best life. That's not true. It's really not. Again, going back to the smoke and mirrors, everything is not what it seems. And if it seems like this person is partying, having a great time, they're in a, quote unquote happy relationship, it's really not the case. And for some of you, this person or these individuals would like your forgiveness. They would like to apologize. They would like for you to forgive them. They would like for, to be able to release this guilt, because for some of you, these individuals are racked with guilt. And this is something that they've never really felt before. With you removing your energy, for some of you, I'm going to be honest here. I'm getting this energy of almost like there was an accumulation of different situations, but with you, this was like the big catalyst. Like they may have done things in the past, or they dealt with a lot of things in the past, but they were just able to move on and just act like it never happened, because I'm getting like this, some of these individuals deal with that avoidant energy. Like, they just reject their feelings, they avoid their feelings, they could just cut it off. But with you, it was different. This situation, when you left, this was the thing that blew everything up. So it almost like blew up all those past situations too. But the situation with you hurt the most. Because for some of you, these individuals or this individual did not think that They thought that they had endless chances with you, or they thought that it was enough time. I'm hearing something about time. They thought that they had enough time to, for some of you, like I said, this is a romantic situation. And for some of you, this person thought they had time to run the streets. They thought they had time to, do their thing. They thought that they just had all the time in the world. They thought that you would just be there. But now, since you left, they see now that they messed up a good thing. And they want your forgiveness now because they realize the depth and the gravity of that. Like, they really messed up. Okay. All right. Now let's find out how, what is it that they miss about you or miss about your energy? Okay. What do they miss? I am accepting. I speak with good intent. I spread joy. Yeah. Some of you, these people have throat chakra issues. Like some of you, I really do feel someone wants to come in and apologize. And it's like, they really just don't know what to say. Someone just needs to hear that, okay? Because maybe someone is waiting for an apology and this person really doesn't know what's like. I keep hearing, I don't know where to begin. So evidently, this person feels very like it's just a lot went on here and they just don't even know what to say, where to begin. And for some of you, this person or these people are really in their head about it. And there's something here about time. They feel like they don't have any more time or the time is up or, they just don't have that much time left. Okay. I communicate with compassion. So these individuals miss how loving and accepting you are. Okay. They feel like you're very loving, you're very kind, you're very accepting. For some of you, this individual or these people felt like they felt like you were the only one that got them. You were the only one that understood them. You were the only one that really accepted them. You were the only one that really could accept them for them. Okay. They realize now that dealing with other people, these other individuals really don't understand them or they really don't accept them for just them, whereas you did. And, they miss that. They miss that energy of feeling accepted, feeling loved. uh, these individuals felt like you brought a lot of joy to the situation, a lot of harmony. Like I said, you were like the sun. For some of you, you were literally this person or these people's sunshine, their light. And, they didn't realize that until you removed it. And now they don't feel that joy. They don't feel that love. They don't feel that compassion. These individuals feel like you're very compassionate. Many of you have this beautiful heart. You're very pure. You have a beautiful light. There's an innocence here that's missed. Okay. Your presence has this innocence, this purity. And it's also like a gentleness that I'm feeling like these individuals miss that gentleness, that loving, kind side. For some of you, you also could be kind of feisty or like fiery or kind of passionate because in this image, it's like I communicate with compassion. It's like you have loving, compassionate communication, but you also could be like just kind of feisty and like you know yourself or you know who you are or you know your power or for some of you, this person or these people feel like you have power over them or like almost like not power but almost like you could have them wrapped around your finger. And for some of you, I'm not going to lie, that scared this person. Okay, that scared this person, that made this person feel too vulnerable or too much like they don't know where this, like basically like you would just overtake them or they don't know if they could trust that or something like that. But they like that fiery side. For some of you, they love the way you look. They miss like seeing you dress up for them or look good for them or looking good when you were out with them. For some of you, it's like they just miss your overall presence. I mean, they miss looking at you, they miss staring at you, I'm hearing. For some of you, they watched you while you were asleep. So they just miss all of you, okay? And that's what I'm really getting, but really that gentleness and that caring and compassionate side, okay? Now let's get your final messages. Divine Matrix, birds of a feather, envy, and self-esteem. Okay, so continue to work on your self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Continue to recognize your power, recognize how confident you are and your growing level of confidence, and continue to grow within your confidence, and to know that the more confident you are, not only is this great for you, but it's great for others. It's great for the collective. It's great for the world, because you're going to be shining your light in such a beautiful way. This burst of a feather, this is saying that many of you are attracting, because your confidence is going up, or you're working on yourself and you're working on your sense of power and your self-esteem, you're attracting more individuals like you. You're attracting individuals on your wavelength, on your vibration, similar vibrations, higher vibrational individuals, people that will get you, people that will understand you, people that know how to shine their own light, and they're confident in themselves too. It's not going to be like a competition. Now, with this envy here, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. This is saying love and honor your own individual journey. You are the same as everyone, but you have your own specific journey, your own lessons, your own plan here on earth. So there's no need to be envious of anyone, or envious of anyone's journey, or envious of whatever someone else is going through. But this is also saying too, like, if you feel the projection of envy, if you feel like someone's projecting their own energy of envy onto you, understand, have that empathy for them, that they don't have that level of awareness that you have. They don't have that level of consciousness you have. They're not there yet. And that's okay. But don't allow yourself to internalize that projection. Don't allow yourself to internalize, because that's that person's own issue. That's not yours. That's not yours to carry. That's not yours to be concerned about. That's not yours to take on. So just, have boundaries with that and keep that in perspective. But with this divine matrix, there's something here that's unfolding for you, and something that's grounding for you, because it's like, with this imagery here, this is like something happening within the crown chakra, but with the flowers and everything, there's something blooming and something grounding. And this 44, you may be seeing 44 or 444. This is happening where this is could be 4 days, could be 4 hours, could be 4 months. But this is something that's happening that you've been manifesting, that's finally going to ground. And divine matrix, this is like divine timing. And this is saying the timing is now right, because for some of you, you had to work on your self-esteem, or you had to work on your confidence, or you had to work on your sense of worth to be able to align, vibrationally align to this timeline, to this manifestation. And this is saying that it's happening. It's definitely happening. And with this 4, this is stability, this is grounding, this is happening to bring you more stability, to bring you more of a sense of groundedness. And some people may envy this. This may be something happening for you that people will envy. And again, that's not yours to take on. But for you to have that understanding and that clarity, and not get caught up in that. Because if you allow yourself to internalize, because for some of you, this is something big here. All right, this is a big blessing, big manifestation, something huge for your journey and your purpose. So don't allow others. Have that empathy and understanding, but just don't internalize it. If no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself. Give yourself that empathy and patience. Continue to shine your light, share your light and love with the world, and your level of compassion with the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll see you next time. Hi, Pal 3. Welcome. Excuse me. Welcome back. Welcome back to the Divine Healing with Love Experience. Welcome back to the capital LOVE tribe. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank you for showing up for yourself. My name is Nicole. Let's get into this. Okay. How does your absence affect people? So, broken open. Okay. This says it all. This says it all right here. 28 reduces to the number 10. It's completion. It's heartbreaking. It completely shatters their world. Okay, we see it again. This says it all. Broken open. when you remove your energy or, move away from a person or these individuals, they feel broken. They feel completely shattered. They feel destroyed. They feel their whole world is upside down, in and out, ripped open. I mean, destroyed. I keep hearing destroyed. I mean, you have a huge effect and impact on the people that you have moved away from. And for some of you, they just have a difficult time moving on, moving forward, recovering, healing. I mean, for some of you, I'm definitely feeling for many of you for this pile. Many of you are empathic. And, when some of you are even to the point where it's like you took too much from some of these individuals. Like, these individuals really were able to get so much from you, more than they deserved. And some of you, it takes you a while to remove yourself. Like, the universe could have been giving you hints, pointing to like, hey, you need to move on. And it's like you would still stick it out with some of these people, and you would just give so much. And it's just like once you are done, or once you decided to move on, you decided to move on, and there was no turning back at that point. And these individuals, they know that. They know that there's no, like, they just know that when you said you were done, you were done. And it just completely shatters them. It's almost like, I want to get emotional here. Like, it's, you leave people broken. Okay. Um, wow. This is, like I said, it's like I want to get emotional, but I have a reading to do here. But anyway, all right, let's find out some more. Ace of Pentacles, okay. Five of Pentacles. Three of Swords, wow. Wow, you see this? I'm telling you, it's like devastating for people. It really is. Eight of Wands. The Sun. Six of Swords. The Star. And Two of Pentacles. Okay, so how does your absence affect people? There's a huge effect here. Many of you came into these individuals' lives as like a new opportunity, a new chance, for some of you, redemption. You were that like blessing that for some of you, like I said, for some of you, you're very empathic here, or you are, like, for some of you, you were sent to certain individuals as like a gift from the universe, a gift from the higher power. Like, you came into their life as a new beginning, a new opportunity, redemption, a new level of freedom, a new level of hope. That sunshine, that ray of light. You came into their life at the most divine time, at the most, like, basically it was like these individuals could have been in this place of like hopelessness, helplessness, life, like, their life was moving in the wrong direction. Whatever the situation is, it was like you came into their life exactly when you were supposed to, and you brought that sunshine into their life. You brought so much vitality, joy, happiness, um, youthfulness into their life. And I do really feel for many of you, these individuals just bled you dry or drained you. Like, I feel for many of you, it was almost difficult for you to walk away. Like, it's almost just like, you were pushed beyond the limit. Like I said, for some of you, I feel like the universe was like, hey, like, maybe let's just say, for example, if this is a romantic partnership and you were with someone for 5 years, the universe may have been telling you at year number 3, it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move away from that person. But you didn't move away until year 5. So would take, like, you would give more and more chances, more and more opportunities. And it's like I said, the universe was like, hey, year 3, you need to go. Like, this is not going to change. This person is not this person is taking advantage of you, or they don't treat you the way you should be treated. And it's like you would continue to give, you would continue to believe in that person or believe in the situation. And it's like once you finally decided to go, and again, I'm not saying it was easy for you. In fact, I feel for many of you, it was difficult. It was difficult decisions to walk away. It was a difficult choice to not be friends with that person anymore, or to remove your energy. It almost feels like for some of you, it hurt you more than it hurt them. Maybe not now, but maybe at that time, it felt like it was hurting you more, because many of you, when you love, you love. When you care, you care. You care very deeply. You love very deeply. It's like it's no bounds for you. It's so deep. It's very empathetic. It's very empathic. It's felt on a very deep level. So when you remove your energy, these individuals are left feeling, I mean, for some of you, it's all encompassing here. Like they're left feeling not only emotionally in poverty, but some of you, they're physically in poverty. Like some of you, these individuals took you for granted, or they manipulated you, or they lied to you, or they just did not treat you the way that you should have been treated. Some of you, you're like an earth angel here. And these individuals took advantage of an earth angel, or they manipulated an earth angel. And these individuals are now having to pay for what they did to you. They're having to, deal with the actions, deal with the things that they did to you. It's coming back to them in a different way. And so for some of you, they're physical poverty. For some of you, they're in emotional poverty, but definitely heartbreak, definitely devastation, definitely despair, definitely feeling like the blessing that they were given is gone. For some of you, you may have been married to someone, or you were in a relationship, or it was just a friendship, whatever it was here. It could be multiple people here, but whatever it was just like you were everything, or you were meant to be. Not to say like that person wasn't supposed to be everything too, but it was meant to be a beautiful situation. And those individuals, I'm telling you, they're left crying. For some of you, these individuals never have cried until, like, they didn't feel that level of emotion until you left. Like, this could have been a person that hadn't cried in 20 years, and you left, and they're crying. They're crying, and, they're so overwhelmed with their emotions. They're feeling very desperate for some of you. They're feeling very left out in the cold, left in this world where it's like they have to move on without you. Because for some of you, I'm getting this energy. When you're done, you're done. Like there's no going back, or there's no, like, for some of you, these individuals know that they'll never have you again. There's a point of no return. Like they know. It's almost like they don't have to talk to you. They know. And for some of you, they see you now that you've healed. Like for some of you, you had to really remove yourself to heal, because some of these individuals, they really did a number on you emotionally, mentally, physically. For some of you, you were really manipulated to the point where you didn't even know who you were anymore. You didn't have a sense of identity here. You didn't, like some of these individuals just really put you in a place where it was like you literally had to completely take time away to heal, to find yourself, to grow, to learn, to find who is Pal 3 outside of those situations. And now these individuals see you, and they see a totally different person. And they know they'll never have that place in your life again. They know that you're stronger, you're wiser, you're a better person now. For some of you, it's like they're in their mind, they're like happy that you did leave them alone. And they're even surprised at how they feel, but they feel that way. Like it's almost like a split thing here, like with the Two of Pentacles. Like they wish that they did still have you in their life, but part of them is like, good for Pal 3. Good for pile 3 that they woke up. Good for them that they moved on. Good for them that they found their worth or they decided to choose themselves. Let's get some more. I'm kind of tripping up over my words here, and it was a little bit like that in pile 2. Some of you could be here from pile 2. This is a little different, but it's almost like, again, it's like I really feel like I'm crying on the inside. I feel like some of these individuals get very emotional when they think about you and they, remember you and reminisce about you. And it's like they literally don't know what to say. And they just feel so broken and devastated. And for some of you, you were, again, like this blessing, a gift from the universe. And this person or these people, they just completely misused you. They mishandled you, they misused you, they took you for granted, they took advantage of you. And there's so much regret that I'm feeling right now. I mean, a lot of regret. So now let's find out now. This is about how do these individuals, how is this absence, the absence of your energy, you removing your energy, how is it affecting them in their life right now? Okay, doubt, friendship, honesty, and discipline. Okay, so these individuals are now having to deal with a lack of trust and honesty within their relationships. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So these individuals, whether it's a friendship or a romantic partnership, they are having issues with trusting the people that they are interacting with at that level, okay? Because with you, pile 3, there was a purity there was an innocence, there was a level of loyalty and trust that was not questioned. They didn't question you. They knew you were there for them. They knew how compassionate you were, and again, very empathetic and loving and caring. So it was like they never questioned your motives. They didn't really question you at all. They didn't question, like, were you sincere? Were you loyal? That was never a question. Now they're in this place of they're having to question everything because after dealing with you, these individuals are now encountering, I'm hearing shisty individuals who are manipulating them or who are lying to them or who are not as loyal, or they're just questioning if they could trust this person, questioning if they could trust these people. They didn't have to do that with you. It was very pure with you, very innocent. So now they're in this place of they don't know who to trust. Some of you, these individuals are dealing with paranoia. They don't know if they could trust someone with money. They don't know if they could trust someone with secrets, or they don't know if they could trust someone with their inner thoughts, or there's just a lot of insecurity around trust and having a lot of doubts around the people that are in their life at this time. And it's because for some of you, like I said, they're reaping what they've sown. The things that they did to you, now it's coming back to them in many ways. Because like I said, some of you are earth angel here. And, these individuals just really, they took advantage of you. And like I said, they bled you dry. They bled your energy dry. They really did not treat you the way you should have been treated. And now it's like they are being manipulated. They are being lied to. They are being for some of you, these people their energy is either being stolen from them, or money is being stolen from them, or things are being taken from them. For some of you, these individuals are being cheated on. Like, let's say, this is a romantic situation and this person cheated on you. This person is now being cheated on by their partner, or they've been in connections where that person was lying to them and cheating on them. So it's a lot of what they did to you is now coming back to them. And, I don't restrict these messages. I know that that's not what this reading is necessarily about, but when the messages come down, I have to say it. I don't restrict it. So this is coming down for you to know this, okay? This person or these people are definitely having a difficult time with their own level of, they have a difficult time trusting. Like I said, for some of you, it's like you were that inspiration, or you were that light in their life, and you helped them. You helped to comfort them. You helped them to believe. You helped them to see the beautiful side of life, or have more gratitude, or have just like that discipline and like that follow through, and like they were going to commit themselves to task and see things from beginning to the end. And so now it's like some of these individuals are dealing with like work fatigue, or they're dealing with burnout, or they're just not as successful as they used to be. For some of you, it was like your light helped to enable them to be more successful and to get more abundance. Like they were like maybe not they were, for some of you they did manipulate your light, meaning they did take some of your light from you. But for some of you, it was just simply you being in their life attracted more of that energy to them. Your light helped them to be more attractive, helped them to see more of the light within themselves. So now that you removed yourself and you moved away, they're having a difficult time with their career as far as like attracting new opportunities or attracting more abundance or having that follow through to be able to start something and finish it to the end. Okay. And there's just this level of like, for some of you, these people are having issues with trusting people. There's a lot of paranoia here. They feel like they can't trust anyone. And for some of you, they're recognizing that the only person that they could trust in their life was you. Even if they tried to make you feel like, you weren't good enough or you couldn't always be trusted or you were hiding things and things like that, they realize now that that's not the truth, okay? And let's find out some more. Let's find out, what do they miss about you, okay? What do they miss about you and the connection that they have with you? Wow, look at this. I can be trusted. Look at this. I cannot make this up. I am trustful in my relationships. I swear. Wow. I achieve with integrity. All of these cards are talking about the same thing. Wow. And what we just saw, I act respectfully of others. Again, trust. These individuals realize how trustworthy and sincere, and you have such high integrity. They're realizing now the gift of you and how when you said something, you meant it. When you said something, you were honest, you were loyal, you were trustworthy, you were kind, you were sincere, you had a lot of integrity, you carried yourself with respect. Not only did you have self-respect, but you respected them. These individuals now, like I said, again, this is coming through very clearly. There's a lot of paranoia. These individuals are dealing with a lot of paranoia, feeling like they can't trust anyone. They don't know who to trust. And they feel like the person that they could trust the most, or they did trust the most, is now no longer in their life. And it's heartbreaking. It's completely ripped them from the inside out. And, I'm not saying this like, I don't know how you feel about that. Again, I don't restrict these messages. I'm just telling you what's coming down. But for some of you, these individuals didn't realize the gift of being able to trust someone, the gift of loyalty, the gift of truthful and honesty and integrity. They didn't understand that until you removed yourself. Now they're dealing with individuals who are very deceptive, who just cannot be trusted. I'm hearing, I trust them as far as I see, or, whatever the saying is. It's kind of like that. They don't know what to believe. They don't know what to trust. They don't feel like these individuals that they now have in their life can be trusted. And so they recognize now they miss that, because these individuals now see that truth, loyalty, and honesty and trust are like the major building blocks to any relationship, whether it's familial, romantic, platonic, it doesn't matter. Those are some of the most important parts of a relationship. And they recognize that they don't have that with anyone. For some of you, I keep hearing, I can't trust anyone. Pile 3 was the only one that I could really trust. And now that you're gone, they realize that. And so they miss that the most. And they miss, again, your light. You see this here? The light that you brought to the situation. The kindness. Many of you were so kind and gentle with these individuals. You would give them anything. Like I said, it was almost like, I'm getting from many of you, these individuals taught you how to have boundaries, taught you how to protect yourself, taught you how to find your worth. But these individuals realize how you gave so much and there's no one like you. People don't give like that. People don't help like that. People, again, people lie. People are deceptive. People are manipulative. They're seeing that now. They didn't get that clear picture before because for some of you, again, you blocked a lot of that out with your light. Your light just shined through all of that. For some of you, you were a trusted confidant to some of these individuals where it's like they could trust you with anything. They could tell you anything. They could get your advice or your guidance. And, they didn't have to question it. Like I said, even if they try to project that energy onto you at the time, they now see how unreasonable and how ridiculous that is now. Like if they accused you of something or they accused you of lying or they tried to question your loyalty, they now feel so ridiculous and they now realize how it was just nonsense. It was no sense involved and it was ridiculous and unreasonable to the nth degree because they realized now you were the only one they could trust. You were the only one that was dependable, reliable. You were the only one that they didn't have to question your motives. They didn't have to question, your feelings, your intentions. None of that was on the line. None of that was questioned. You were pure and honest and truthful from day one. From day one. And you shined your light very bright. And like I said, for some of you, their abundance is being affected by you removing yourself because they're recognizing they're not able to either get the opportunities that they were getting before, make the money that they were getting before, or, things like that. Now let's get your final messages, okay? Health, courage, denial, beautiful uncaging, into me I see. Okay, so this is interesting. Okay, continue to focus on your health. I honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. So this is about, continuing to honor your physical body, knowing that your physical body is just as important as your mental body and your emotional body. Many of you are very emotional beings. You're very in tune with your emotions, and that's a beautiful thing. So make sure that you are honoring your emotional body, physical body, and mental body, all three: mind, body, soul, mind, body, spirit, okay? Honoring all three of those parts of yourself, okay? With this denial, I acknowledge my fear, but replace it with the insight of awareness. So what I'm getting here is many of you have been doing that shadow work. You've been doing that shadow work around your fear, that fear-based energy, fearful thoughts, things like that. You've been releasing it. You acknowledge it. You're not running away from it anymore. You're not denying it. You're not acting like it's not there. You recognize that, there has been layers of programming or layers of, dealing with manipulative individuals and things like that that have caused, or again, childhood wounds, a lot of things that have caused that fear-based energy to exist. And your spiritual team, your higher self especially, is coming through saying, great job. You're doing a great job because you're not acting like it's not there. You're not being in denial. You acknowledge the fear, but you're replacing it with your level of awareness that you're safe, that you're at peace, that all is well, that everything is working out in your favor. Everything is aligning for your highest good. You know that. So continue to do the great work and continue to be on the path of acknowledgement and enlightenment and understanding that those fear-based energies and thoughts may continue to arise, but you have the tools. Replace it with love. Replace it with peace, harmony, and safety. Telling yourself you're safe. Telling yourself it's not true. Telling yourself that all is well. Everything is well. Everything is working out. Great job. Courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Again, your solar plexus is really being boosted right now. You are facing the fear. Again, we're not sitting up here saying the fear won't arise. That's okay. But you're replacing it with that confidence, that divine confidence, facing that fear with that strength and that divine confidence. And your higher self and your spiritual team are very proud of you. So continue this great work that you are doing. With this into me, I see, continue to look within yourself. To not only look within yourself, to love on yourself and, love on yourself and love who you are and love your worth and love your physical body and your beauty, but also look within yourself to continue to bring those shadow aspects to the light. Bring those parts of you that feel neglected, feel rejected, feel abandoned, feel hurt. Bring it to the light. Put the love there. Love on yourself and tell yourself you're safe. You're good. You know, everything is good. Everything is great. And not in a way of like you're not living in the real world, but in a way of like you have that trust and faith and that divine confidence. And really about loving that physical body that you're in. You know, really looking at yourself and telling yourself what you love about your body. And really, you know, even when you walk past the mirror, tell yourself you're beautiful. Tell yourself you're proud of yourself. Tell yourself what you love about yourself and what you love about your beauty. And with this beautiful engaging, this is about a heart chakra awakening, more heart chakra upgrades and awakening. Your heart is being upgraded and awakened to a new level. And a lot of this is because of that self-love and giving yourself that love and really honoring yourself and cherishing yourself and honoring who you are and raising your vibration and your confidence. But something is unlocking within the heart space and it's happening to unlock a new level of yourself, a new level of freedom, and a new level of liberation. And this is going to be very exciting for you. And you're unlocking, like I said, this self-love that you are pouring into yourself is unlocking more of you and attracting more abundance and attracting more miracles and attracting more things that are owed to you, things that are returning to you, things that should be yours, okay? Favor, blessings, miracles. Continue to show gratitude. More gratitude will help to this awakening to continue to unravel and unfold. So if no one told you they love you today, I love you. Thank you so much. Thank you for shining your light. Thank you for being here. Thank you for loving yourself, honoring yourself, cherishing yourself, pouring into yourself, being kind, empathetic, grounding yourself, taking time to care for yourself, mind, body, and spirit. Shine your light so bright that it just blinds us. We need you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.